So, Cosori, or is that how you pronounce it? I hope it is, has sent me this air fryer. Oh, it's heavy. I can literally deadlift 220 kilos for reps and I can't pick an air fryer up. No, I've got it, I've got it. So before I can use this, I need to get some food because in order to make food, I need food. So, we've got the carry bags ready. We're gonna go to Aldi, get some food. See you there. Okay, we have arrived at Aldi. Now I need to decide what I need to get. And to be honest, I've got like a very loose idea of what ingredients I need. So ideally, these meals need to be high in protein because this channel is about bodybuilding fitness. We need high protein to make gains. So I can't just put in, I don't know, fries in an air fryer and then say that's a meal because one, you could probably work out how to do that. And two, it's not much protein. So we're gonna have 3 high protein meals. I'm actually thinking of doing a couple of videos. So air fryer recipes for bulking, air fryer recipes for cutting, shredding, you know, low calorie, high protein meals. So today might be a bit of a mix. We'll see. Let's go in and just have a spontaneous shopping trip. Let's go. We're gonna need a trolley for this one. It's gonna be a big old shop. I eat a lot of food, don't I, So, going into Aldi, I spent £47 and I feel like I've took out half the store. So when people speak about food being expensive when they're bulking, obviously cost is relative to the person's income and stuff, but people that usually say food is hard to get in because it costs so much is because they're buying stuff like meal deals and things like that. Like if you look at that trolley, there's so much food and that would easily last me like what? Week and a half? Probably more?
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And at the moment, I eat around like 3,400 calories on a training day. So I probably eat more than the average person. So you can bulk without breaking the bank. You're just going to be sensible and, you know, literally use a bit of common sense. Don't go and buy the branded wedges when you could buy everyday essentials potatoes. You know what I mean? So since Cosori sent me this air fryer out, I should probably show you what it's all about. And I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that brand's name right. Anyway, so on first glance, if we look at it, it's touchscreen. So it's actually pretty cool. And it looks pretty idiot-proof. So it's got 12 cooking methods. So we've got food presets. We've got chicken, steak, seafood, veggies, fries, frozen. And then in terms of the cooking methods, we've got air fry, reheat, roast, keep warm, bake, broil. So plenty of options. It's pretty simple here as well. So you got the temperatures. So at the minute it's on 180 degrees at 10 minutes. So yeah, there's plenty of options. And the main thing that's so appealing for me about an air fryer is one, it's going to save me a lot of money. So in the UK at the minute, the cost of living is like sky high. So it's going to save you a lot of money on your energy bills. Another thing, it's going to save a lot of time. Like the worst thing for me is like prepping all my meals. Like I eat quite like a high calorie diet, I'd say. So I'm eating like 5 or 6 meals a day. So having an air fryer where I can just chuck things in and in 10 minutes it's going to be done, it's just going to save me a lot of time. Another thing that's good about this is that we don't need to preheat it. Also, another thing, we don't actually need to get it out and shake it all the time. Another thing that's good as well, it is smart control. So we can literally use our phone to cook meals, which I think is pretty cool. Also, it comes with an app you can download to view recipes, things like that. They also send you a paper version too. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, let's make up the first meal. It's looking good. Look at that little beast. So I've not tracked the calories and macros, but obviously it's going to be pretty decent, high protein. Calories are probably going to be around 800-ish, I'd imagine. I'm going to taste it now, see what we're dealing with. It tastes like, I'm not even joking, a bit like a McDonald's sausage egg McMuffin. Very similar. What do you reckon? It's nice, isn't it? Proper decent. This is going to be my new way of making bagels, I'm telling you. Now I don't want this to come across like too much of an ad. Like, I'm not getting paid or anything for this, I just got sent a free air fryer. But that was probably the best bagels I've ever had. Do you know what I'm saying now? Good man, 10 out of 10. Right boys and girls, time for the second meal. Get back. What we're gonna need, don't laugh at me. What we're gonna need, right, is an amount of cornflakes, I don't know how much yet, probably 30 to 60 grams, nothing too crazy. Along with, actually I should probably tell you what we're making. So we're making some crispy chicken strips, we'll call them that, yeah. So we're gonna use 2 chicken breasts as well. In terms of seasoning, we're gonna use some garlic, paprika, black pepper. Come on then, get close, show what we've got. We've got some pink salt. In terms of sauce, we're gonna use some barbecue sauce. And obviously to make the cornflakes stick to the chicken, we're gonna use a couple of eggs. So we're just gonna whisk a couple of eggs up. Here is the cornflakes, we've crushed them up already. The best thing about this video, right, is that I've never done any of these recipes before, neither has Em, so we're completely raw dogging it and just hoping it works. So once the chicken is all cut up, we're just adding in the seasoning. So first the black pepper, followed...
I need you to do the salt.
I'll do the salt, yeah. Followed by the garlic, then a bit of paprika, then I'm gonna try and do this with one hand with a bit of salt. This is quite...
It ain't gonna work.
This is quite difficult, lads. Is it coming out? There we go. It's coming out now, boys. Then just obviously don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. The next step is simply grabbing the chicken, dipping it in the egg mixture, and then chucking that in the bowl of cornflakes, and then making sure there is enough stuck to the chicken, and then you just chuck them in the air fryer. Next, simply all we've got to do, pop that in the air fryer, turn it on, and then what we're going to do is select the chicken function, and that'll bring it up at 200 degrees, 20 minutes, and then we'll start that there.
A few moments later.
Right, moment of truth. How are we looking? We're looking like chicken, to be fair. I reckon just tip it. Go on, full send. You won't. You ain't got the balls. By the way, if you're liking this video, then you know what to do, don't you? Subscribe now, please. What are you rating these out of 10? 8.5. Wow, that's high. No, I'd give them, yeah, similar. 8-ish, 8.5 out of 10. The reason why it's not higher, maybe we just need to do a little bit more seasoning or different sauce or something. Like it's decent, but like...
It's just not got lots of flavour.
Yeah. Yeah, in terms of macros, calories, that's pretty good. So we had roughly like 75 grams of protein each. Anyway, we'll do the next one. Pizza. The next one's a pizza. Get ready. So, currently doing some steps, so we'll have the pizza when we get back from this walk. But, you know what? I want to speak about food intake at the minute. I was eating, come on, walk a bit quicker. I'm not going to stop in a minute. I'm going backwards. Yeah, my food intake, I increased it to like 3,300 calories on a training day. Rest days have been like 3,000. And you know what? My average weigh-in has dropped. Like I went from like 161-ish pounds to 159, meaning that I've been in a deficit. So what I'm going to do is increase my food slightly, like as mentioned in the previous video. I don't want to go into like a bulk, I'm not going to call it that, but it is a very slight surplus. So food will be increased slightly, which I'll document on here along with my training, which is not something like I usually do. Like normally I do like a 5 or 6 minute long video with like a 1 minute voiceover, and I won't go into that much detail. Whereas I'm thinking about now, like maybe doing like a 20-minute long video, which is completely different. So I don't know if that will be received well or not, but I need to experiment with different videos and kind of describe kind of what exercise I'm doing, kind of what my goals are, like how many sets I'm doing, how many reps I'm doing, execution tips, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do it anyway, but let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see or not, and that will give me more of an idea anyway. But anyway, let's go home and get a pizza. So for this pizza, what we're going to need to make the dough, we need 90 grams of self-raising flour, along with 100 grams of this zero-fat Greek yogurt. And in terms of seasoning, we're going to use some oregano, garlic and black pepper. And then obviously with pizza, we're going to need some tomato puree. And the choice of cheese is this half-fat one from Aldi. So per 30 grams, there's only 82 calories. So from a calorie standpoint, it's pretty good. And the other choice of topping is just some pepperoni. So this will be, I wouldn't say like high in protein, but it's gonna have a decent-ish amount, probably like 20, 30 grams, I'd imagine. And you're gonna enjoy it, obviously, without feeling guilty about how many calories you're consuming. So let's make it. 99, that'll do, that'll do. You're gonna mess this up, Em. Look what we're on now. 100, nice! Go on, Em. You've got to try and make this look like a pizza now. You're doing a better job than I ever could. And that goes without saying. It's looking good now, though, Em. Look at that bit of finesse. Folding the edges up. That's very good. That's right up there with Domino's, that one. Bit of puree on that bad boy now. We need the muscles now, boys, so here I come. That in slow-mo look good, Em, I'm telling you. Bird's eye view for the seasoning. Top that up with some pepperoni. How many are we saying? 2, 3. The pizza is now in the air fryer. Now we're just gonna whack that bad boy in there. Gonna put that on 190 degrees for 10 minutes. We'll start that and we'll come back to that in 10 minutes.
A few moments later.
And there is the end result. So you know what? I'm actually pretty happy with that. It looks pretty decent, although I'd probably say that we could have probably got away with 8 minutes rather than 10 because it is a little bit burnt on the top there, but nothing too bad. It looks pretty good. You going first? Ladies first? Leave me some sauce.
This is my favourite. Well, pizza is my favourite.
Does it actually taste like a pizza? I'll give you my view now. Maybe I should do like a 10,000 calorie air fryer challenge with my recipes. This is the best meal. Let me know in the comment section which you think looks the best. You're going with the pizza, I'm probably going with the pizza as well. The bagels were close, the bagels were very good. Depends on my mood, they're both neck and neck, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's the last meal I'm showing you for this video. Obviously, I'll do another one in probably a week or two time. But if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please whack the subscribe button, obviously to help me and so that you don't miss any future videos. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.